Hey, what's up YouTube? Stacking and Packing here with another $2 $half hunt. We have 2 boxes of NF String and Sun rolls in front of us, so $1,000 and $half to go through. So let's go ahead and get into what we've got. But before we do that, I'm gonna start off with some silver here. I returned some of our $half from the other day, and I was at the coin machine. I checked the garbage, and there was some coins in the garbage, and we got this silver quarter, 1942. We got a silver Rosie dime here, 1964. This one's going to be a Denver. And then we have a Canadian 80% silver dime. And this one's also going to be a 1964. So really cool. Glad to start off with some silver. We'll go ahead and put these to the side. And let's go ahead and get into what we've got. We're going to start with box number 1, where we're going to have 1 semi-heavy roll, 6 slightly heavy rolls. Box 2, where we have 2 heavy rolls, and they're in the lower range of heavies. So 226.5 and I think a 226.3. We're gonna have a semi-heavy and then 4 slightly heavies with 1 possible ender right here. So hopefully this one is an ender. So let's go ahead. We're gonna crack open the first 3 rolls for box number 1 and see if we get anything in our first couple of rolls for the box. So we picked up 4 boxes today. So we have 2 more boxes to go through after this. So hopefully these 2 boxes have some silver, and then we'll get into our other 2 boxes in a separate video, and hopefully those will have some silver in them too. And it looks like we're gonna have silver in our second roll. I'm sure you guys can see it right there, that yellowish looking edge there. And it's not, it's a gold plated coin, a bicentennial 1976. Gold plated. Usually when they kind of have that yellowish look and the gray band right there, it's a silver coin, but this one's just going to be a bicentennial and not a silver. So that one threw me off. That's all right. Let's get into roll number 3 and see if we got anything in roll 3. I will go ahead and double check these rolls when we cut off. I don't do it on camera just because it'll take too long, but I'm not seeing anything in roll number 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off here. I'll get into the rest of the box and I'll bring you guys in for our first find. Okay guys, so we are on roll number 17 and we're gonna have our first silver find for the hunt. I'm sure you guys can see it right there. Now I did take a peek just to make sure it was silver, and it is. We're gonna have a 40%er, a 1966. So usually when we have silver in our regular weighted rolls, that's a pretty good sign for silver to come. So hopefully in our heavy rolls, we'll have some more silver to follow, if I can speak properly, and I'll bring you guys in for our next find. Okay guys, so far we got that 140%er for box number 1. Let's go ahead and get into our heavy rolls from box 1. As always, what we're looking for is silver. It's gonna be 40 and 90% silver in $half. We're looking for proofs. We're looking for that 1987 not intended for circulation coin. We're looking for errors, and we're looking for commemorative $half. So hopefully we'll be able to pull out some more silver. As I was saying earlier, usually when you find a silver in the lightweight rolls or regular weighted rolls, it's a good sign that there's silver to follow in the heavy rolls and possibly in some of the other regular weighted rolls. So far, nothing here, but we do have, like I said, that 140%er, which we will gladly take. And we have our silver that we found earlier in the day in the garbage. Let me know in the comment section down below why you guys think people throw out some of the coins by the coin machine. Very interesting that they do that, and this is not the first time where I found silver in the garbage. I found silver in the garbage quite a few times actually. I think maybe 2 or 3 times now. And the other time there was a couple of silver quarters and maybe like 5 silver dimes, so it was a really nice score and I was very happy with that. But anytime you find free silver, it's really just a good day in general. All right, so nothing in this last roll here. Let's go ahead and open up. We'll do the first, might as well do the first 3 rolls for box number 2. Why not? Nothing in roll 1 that's really sticking out here. Nope, that's just a dirty coin there. And let's check roll number 2 of box 2. And we're gonna have a silver in roll 2 of box 2. So roll 2 of box 1 was that fake out silver, but this one's definitely a silver, and it's another 1966. So 2 1966 40%ers found so far. Let's go ahead and add that one to the board there. And let's see if there's anything else here, and I don't see anything else. So let's go ahead and get into roll number 3. I do get a lot of people that comment on my shorts that it's not possible to find silver like this and that it's fake. As you guys can see, I'm opening up these rolls live for you guys, and we are finding silver live. So there's nothing fake about it. Nothing here that's really standing out. We're just gonna check a couple of coins that look a little off, but mostly just worn down. Yeah, nothing there. So we found some silver in our first 3 rolls. Roll number 2. I'm gonna go ahead and double check all of these rolls I have off to the side, and then I'll bring you guys in for the first find of box number 2. Okay guys, so we're on roll number 11, and we're gonna have our next find. I'm sure you guys can see it right there. We're gonna have another silver. Now I did take a peek at this one, so I know what it's gonna be. So let's go ahead and take a look. So worn down 1966. So it looks like this hunt is gonna be a 1966 hunt. That's silver number 3 and 1966 silver number 3. So 3 40%ers for the board, and I'll bring you guys in on our next find. Okay guys, so we're on roll number 16, and we're gonna have another silver find. One off from being an ender. Can you guys guess what year this is? I'm sure you guys can. Let's go ahead and pull it out. I did take a look. It's gonna be another 1966. So it looks like we might have stumbled upon a little collection dump here, because that's silver number 4, and it's silver 1966 number 4 for 40%ers. I'll bring you guys in for our next find. Okay guys, so I cleared off my desk here, got into the very next roll, and we're gonna have another silver. And I'm sure you guys can see it right there. Let's go ahead and pull this one out. And as you guys can tell from the reverse, that's definitely gonna be a silver. So let's see, and it's a 1967, so not another 1966, it's a 1967. So that's awesome. We'll take it and add it to the board there. And let's go ahead and we'll open up a couple of rolls live here, just because we pulled out quite a few silvers in box 2, and we pulled out some silvers in back-to-back rolls. So we'll do 2 more rolls live for you guys to see if we have anything in either of these 2 rolls. And it looks like we're gonna. No, I might be mistaken. I thought that was one right there. I don't think it's gonna be one, but we'll take a look and see anyways. And it doesn't look like one. Nope, 1971. So I thought it was silver for a second, but it's not. I don't see anything else in that roll. So let's get into our next one. And I'm not seeing anything in this roll. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off here, and I'll bring you guys in for our next find. Okay guys, you can't make this up. The very next roll after I cut off, and we're gonna have another silver right there. I'm sure you guys can see it. Let's go ahead and pull it out and see what year we've got. And it's gonna be a 1967. So that's just so funny, the very next roll, and we got a silver. So I'll add this one to the board. That makes 6 so far, 1 more, and we have a full ounce of silver. We're gonna go ahead and open up another roll live for you guys and see if we can pull something out live here. And I'm not seeing anything here in this roll. I'm gonna do 1 more, just because every time I turn off, it seems like we find some silver. So I wanna see if we can find some live. And there we go. We got one right there. So let's go ahead and pull it out and see what year we've got. My guess is gonna be a 1967. And it's a 1969 Denver. So that's silver number 7. That makes a full ounce of silver for us. And we're gonna go ahead and open up 2 more rolls here, because why not? I love finding silver in regular weighted rolls. Nothing in this roll. So let's go ahead and open up that last roll in the row. We're going across by 5s. I don't have this box long ways. I have it up and down. So there's 5 in a row with 10 rows. And it looks like there's nothing in this roll. So I'm gonna go ahead and double check these rolls, and I'll bring you guys in for the next find. Okay guys, so far we have 7 40%ers for the hunt. So let's see if we can pull any more out from our heavy rolls here. We're gonna save that one roll with a possible ender for last. And I'm not seeing anything in our first roll here. We'll put this one up top. Another 225.7, so it looks like these weighed up as 225.8s earlier, but now they want to weigh up a little bit less, and we're gonna have a silver either way right there looking at us. So let's go ahead and pull it out here. And that's definitely a silver. It's gonna be a 40%er. It's a 1969 Denver. So we've got another one now, so that makes 8 40%ers for the hunt. Shaping up to be a pretty good hunt here. Let's get into our next roll, 225.8. So let's see, hopefully we can pull out a couple more 40%ers from these heavy rolls. Maybe even a 90%er would be nice. And that's not anything there, and I don't see anything in this roll. So let's get into our next one. 226 on the dot. So our one and only semi-heavy roll. And it looks like we're gonna have one silver right there. So let's pull it out and see what year we've got. It's a 1967, and it's a worn down one. So we'll take it. That is silver number, I think that's number 9 now. Because I'm losing track here. Yeah, it should be number 9. And I don't see anything else here. So let's get into our heavy rolls. Like I said, they're just on the lighter side of heavy rolls, or you could consider them semi-heavy rolls. So let's go ahead and open up our first one here, 226.4. Fingers crossed we got something in this roll. Let's see, and I'm not seeing anything in this roll. So we will get into that next one and see if there's anything in that one. 226.5. So let's see, hopefully this one makes up for that last roll that weighed up heavy and didn't have anything. And I see 2 silvers, or at least what looks like 2 silvers, one right there and one right there. Let's go ahead and pull them out and see what we've got. That's definitely a silver right there, 1967. So that's number 10. And let's pull out this next one here. Yeah, that's gonna be a silver most likely. Sounds like one, 1968 Denver. So that is number 11. So now we have all the years except for 1965 and 1970. So let's go ahead and get into our next roll here, the one that looks like an ender, 225.8. Take another look at it. Looks like an ender to me. Let's go ahead and crack it open and see if that's what we've got. Fingers crossed, would be nice if we get another silver. And it definitely is another silver. So let's just double check this one right here. That's not a silver there. And that's not either. Let's pull out our silver. And it's another 1968 Denver. So we'll take it at silver number 12 for the hunt. What a fantastic 2-box hunt. I'm gonna go ahead, double check these rolls, make sure we didn't miss anything, and I'll bring you guys in for the wrap up. Okay guys, so we didn't miss anything in any of those rolls, so let's go ahead and get into our wrap up. We managed to find a total of 12 silver coins on this hunt. So that was awesome. They're all gonna be 40%ers. So let's go ahead and get into our finds. We're gonna start off with this 1966 40%er. Really nice one, the nicest 1966 we found. Then we'll get into our nicest 1967 we found. This was a fantastic hunt. Like I said earlier, I really like when we find silver in our lightweight rolls. We're gonna have a 1968 Denver and a 1969 Denver as well. So that's gonna be a total of 12 coins. So we were too short of 2 ounces of silver, but we did manage to find an ounce of silver, so that was awesome. And then our silver from earlier today, in 1942 Philly Washington quarter, a 1964 silver dime. This one's gonna be a Denver, and a 1964 Canadian silver dime, and this one's 80% silver. So all in all, it was a great hunt. So let's go ahead and add our silver to the silver jar for the month of February. And let's just take a look at this and appreciate it. This is over half of a roll of silver. So that's a score. Let's go ahead and add it in. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, as well as leave a comment and subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on our next hunt.